Well, Nabila Ramdani is a journalist and specialist on Middle East affairs. How significant to the Middle East would you say this deal is?
Well, I think it's hugely significant for both sides, actually, and it shows that when the political will is there, then any negotiation is possible, really. It is, of course, as we've heard from Netanyahu, a huge gamble politically for him, and it could backfire massively if indeed some of the prisoners who released, who have been jailed for being involved in terrorist activities, reoffend again. So that is the risk that is involved there. But the vast majority of the Israelis have been supportive of this prisoners' deal. 80% of the Israelis have been backing up this exchange. We've seen how Palestinians as well are rejoicing over the release of political prisoners. And on the Palestinian side, an awful lot of people argue that 2,000 Palestinians have been killed since the soldier Shalit has been made prisoner in retaliation of his arrest, and that indeed the vast majority of the prisoners have not been involved in terrorist activities, and they have been arrested for all the wrong reasons with no trial, and have been sentenced to lifelong prison sentences by military courts.
You say that it shows that Israel and Hamas can negotiate when they want to. It's still a pretty big leap to see anything further coming from it, isn't it?
I think it's very encouraging. There are signs that Israel can also deal with radical elements, Hamas being a radical Islamist group, of course. It's a great diplomatic triumph for Hamas, which managed to effectively release some of its political prisoners without violence, without endangering further lives. So in that respect, it is a success. And it has to be said that both sides have shown an awful lot of pragmatism, and that's the way forward.
Does it in any way, do you think, undermine the Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas?
It will, I mean, this success will certainly bolster Hamas and indeed weaken the ruling Palestinian Authority and its president Mahmoud Abbas. But as we know, both Hamas and Fatah are engaged at the moment in a reconciliation process, and the two sides view this success as a success for all Palestinians. So in the short term, yes, Mahmoud Abbas comes out weakened out of this deal, but in the long term it benefits both Hamas and indeed Fatah.
Nabila Ramdani, thank you very much.